everyone. I have been trying to do more lives lately. Not trying to, I am doing more lives lately, as you've all seen, and I've just kind of done them randomly without any structure or anything like that. And up until now. So today I'm going to just do a format where I answer questions about myself. And if you guys have any questions about me or my channel or writing, anything like that, having a dog, having a YouTube channel, feel free to ask them down in the chat or leave a comment down below if you're not watching this live. So, excuse me if I clear my throat. I was sick a few weeks ago. And it just seems to be lingering. And also, Wilson was literally asleep before I started filming this. And then he heard me talking to the camera and he started attacking me. So if you guys have any tips on how to keep your dog from biting you, he literally only bites me when I'm like on a Zoom meeting or a call or anything like that, like talking to a screen. He hates it. Wilson, sit. Lay down. No. Wilson. Stop. I'm sorry. He is acting so crazy. So the first question is, what inspired you to start a YouTube channel? Wilson, I'm going to have to send you to the farm. Lay down. So what inspired me to start a YouTube channel was, I've always loved watching YouTube, and like the older that I get, the more I watch YouTube than anything else. And so when I lived out in California, I was super... Wilson, I'm so sorry, you guys. He's just biting the crap out of me and it hurts. Ah, stop. Come on. Come on. I might have to go get my baby gate. I bet you he comes back to bite me. Hold on. Get your toy. Literally, he was asleep before I started streaming. I promise I'm going to answer the question. I might have to go get my baby gate, though, if he doesn't stop. Wilson, no biting. Come on. See, if he thinks that I'm not filming, he won't bite. So, what inspired you to start a YouTube channel? Anyway, when I lived out in California, I was super into my houseplants. I mean, I still am. This is a fake plant, but I have many other houseplants throughout my house. And I would always watch YouTube videos on houseplants, and more than anything, I enjoyed watching houseplant tours because I always wanted to see how other people had their plants like styled throughout their house. And so yeah, I started my channel doing houseplant tours, and they were like really long and awkward, and I would just like walk around my little 500 square foot apartment, and I had like, I don't know, 50 houseplants, and I would just talk about them. And the videos were like 30 minutes. And still to this day, they're some of the best videos on my channel, like in terms of views, which, Wilson, down. I don't know what that really means about my content now or my content then, and that just people really liked it. And from there, I started just like experimenting, you know. Wilson, stop. I would make vlogs, and I really liked making vlogs. I always look at them as like little virtual diary entries and like memories, and my friends and family like them too. And I dated a guy for a while that really liked making videos with me too. So it became a thing, and it was fun, and I liked like documenting those. I still like to go back and watch my old vlogs. So then it kind of evolved into that, and just different little things that I like to talk about. And yeah, I don't know. That's how my channel got started. So hi, Average Yellow Pikmin fan. Average Yellow Pikmin fan. Hi, welcome. Make sure you subscribe. We're trying to hit 4,000 subscribers this month. And the next question is, and if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them down in the comments below, or yeah, if you want to tell us something about yourself, feel free to leave that down there too. Oh, good. Thank you. I'm glad. Sometimes I feel like I butcher people's names on here, and I feel so bad. So nice to meet you. The next question, if you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? Wilson, stop. Wilson is my dog, and he is biting me as we speak. Wilson. Oh my gosh. He just snapped off my fake nail. Oh my gosh, it hurt too. Here it is. Here's the nail that he just broke off. Little bad boy. Next question is, if you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? That's honestly very hard, because visiting somewhere and living somewhere are like two totally different things. You know, you go on vacation somewhere and you think like, I could live here. And then you live there and it's completely different. Like LA, I went there, I thought it was awesome. And living there wasn't that bad, but living there and visiting there are completely different. So if you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? I'd like to think Greece, because it's just so beautiful and the people seem nice and like worldly. Wilson, stop. Sit. Lay down. Stay. I'm sorry. Yeah, so I don't really know. I like where I'm at right now. I just bought this house, and that's that. So question, if you were a worm, what mischief would you do? I like my dog too. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Jilly. Thank you. If I was a worm, what mischief would I do? Wilson? I might have to go. I'm going to go get the baby gate. You guys, I'm sorry. I will be right back, and I'm going to answer that question, but this dog won't stop biting me. Come on. I'll be back. I'm sorry. Wilson just literally peed. Okay, probably nobody's left, but Sorry about that. Wilson's outside, so I'm going to have to go get him at some point. But if I was a worm, what mischief would I do? That's such a hard question that I've been thinking about for the last however many minutes. But I think if I was a worm, I would want to be a bookworm because I love books and I work for an audiobook company, so that makes sense. And therefore, if I was a bookworm, I could get into any sort of mischief because you can literally teleport anywhere in a book. So I would probably get into some sort of medieval mischief. I've been thinking about the Middle Ages and like what it would be like to live in an age where there were actual kings and queens and like knights. And yeah, so I would be a bookworm and I would get into some mischievous medieval mischief. Excuse me. Those are pretty big plants. This one's actually a fake plant. Those are fake plants, but those are real plants. And I have a bunch of other real plants, but not in this room. She's absolutely so sweet and beautiful. Oh, seems so sweet. Thank you. You are so sweet, Jilly. Everybody shout out to Jilly. She or they are the sweetest person. I would commit underground arson. Oh, wow. That seems illegal. So I'm just gonna hopefully not talk about things that could get us blocked on YouTube. I'll ask another question from the list. Actually, I'm going to go grab Wilson and then I'll ask another question from the list because I want to make sure he's okay outside. I'll be right back. Come on, Wilson. All right, hopefully he doesn't bite me now that he's been outside, but if he does, I'm going to put him back in timeout. Yep, putting him back in timeout. Come on. No biting. That's bad. Come on, that's bad. Let's go. Yeah, he is a rowdy dog. He's a teenager and full teenage mode. God bless anyone who has teenage children that are humans because I can't even imagine how hard that would be. What's one book that has significantly impacted your life? The Bible. It's pretty much a way of life, so I'm not going to get into it here, but definitely consider reading it. How do you deal with stress or anxiety? Well, I do pray about it. That typically helps most things. But if I've had a long, stressful day, I like to play games on my phone. I like to make art. I definitely write about it. If I'm like super down, writing typically, I don't know if it helps. Well, it definitely helps, but I don't know if it like gets rid of the feeling. Something I've been realizing is lately, if you have stress or anxiety, there's typically a reason, and you don't need to say, oh, I should feel this or I shouldn't feel that, because you feel that way for a reason. So maybe understand why you feel that way versus shitting yourself, as my therapist says, versus shitting all over yourself. What's your favorite hobby outside of gardening? I do like doing yard work, but probably I like painting as of lately. I mean, making YouTube videos. I enjoy what I do for work. I like listening to audiobooks and yeah, things like that. Your dog is adorable. Writing me helps as well. Yeah, writing sorry, you guys, I'm like terrible at reading. I'm an author and I work for a book company and I love to read, but I seem to mispronounce things when I read. But yeah, writing is a super great hobby and practice for even if when you're happy. I don't know if you guys write as much when you're happy. I've been having a hard time, but I've been following Writer's Digest and they have some good poetry writing prompts. So yeah, I like to sometimes write poetry from their prompts. The other day it was writing love letters to things that you like, inanimate objects. I don't know if it was inanimate objects, but just untraditional love letters and things. So I wrote one to Wilson. I wrote one to a tree, and I wrote one to coffee. So if you guys want to hear it, I'll read them to you. I have them right here. And while you're here, please, if you guys will like and subscribe. I'm trying to hit 4,000 subscribers this month, so that would mean the world to me. This is a love letter to Wilson. I'd love to laze around in your gaze for the rest of all my days. Eye gazing. I'm not going to read the rest of them. They're a little personal. A love letter to a tree and coffee are personal, but yes, they are. So the next question, what is your favorite season and why? I mean, this is going to sound basic, but summer. I love the summer. I like warm weather. I like sunshine, and being from the Midwest, we don't get a ton of nice sunny days here. So when the weather's nice, it's really nice. But all of the seasons, there's greatness in it all, which is a plug for my book because that's the name of my poetry book. If you guys want to check it out, it's called Greatness in It All. You can get it through the link in my bio on my Instagram at Cardens. It would mean the world to me if you guys would check it out. It's actually an award-winning poetry book. That might actually be a fun live to do, a poetry reading. That would be fun. So maybe I'll do that one of these days. New subscriber. Thank you, Jilly. That means so much to me. You guys all go check out Jilly's YouTube shorts. I'm sure they're great. I haven't checked them out, but I will be, and I will be subscribing. Don't you worry. The Bible is technically 66 books. Technically, you're right. So all combined into one book, though. So, you know, books that have changed my life. I actually haven't read every book in the Bible. Fun fact. I'm trying to read the whole New Testament this year, but haven't gotten through it all yet. But that's my goal for this year. Next question. Do you have any pets? Can you share a funny story about them? Obviously, you guys have all met Wilson, and actually he's being really quiet, so I'm going to go check on him because I'm a little worried. He's literally just sitting next to his gate waiting for me. A funny story about Wilson. I've had him now. He's 7 months old. I got him when he was 2 months, so about 5 months now. About 5 months now, and he's eaten 3 of my socks, 2 of which he has completely passed, and oh my gosh, it's been expensive, but now that he's a little bit bigger, he just passed one, no problem. He was just like sitting there whining a little bit the one day, and then literally just went outside and pooped a sock, and it was so funny, but maybe that's TMI for you guys, but I don't care. Okay, I have so many questions. Who said you should start going live? Hi, Bruno and Kiki's adorable world. Are those little potatoes in your name? To answer your question, Passive Income Podcast, aka my friend Dave, who told me I should start doing lives. I've been just playing around with them and never knew what to talk about. So I made a few where I was just like cuddling Wilson, and it was really fun. And so now I just figured, why not go live? I want to hit 4,000 subscribers. So that's obviously the goal, is to connect with you guys, to build the community, to get to know you guys. And yeah, if you haven't, make sure that you subscribe so that we can connect. I really like your shirt. Where's it from? This is from the thrift store, the Goodwill. It's just a tie-dye t-shirt, and this is from Kent State, the college that I went to. Are you addicted to live streaming now? Is this a sub-a-thon? Yes and yes. That is exactly what it is here. I am addicted, and it is. It's a subathon. So subscribe if you haven't. If you have, thank you. You're the best. Nice. Okay, another question from the list. What's your favorite plant or flower, and what does it mean to you? I feel like I should say sunflower because I love sunflowers. They kind of remind me of my mom, and they're just like so bright and sunny and react to the sun, which I think is cool. But I also like roses. I think they smell good. They're, yeah, beautiful flowers. And I'm trying to think what plant I love the most. I do like pothos, like in terms of a house plant. They're just so easy to care for, and they're like viney and grow all over, very easy. They don't need a ton of anything to be happy, and they just thrive in pretty much any conditions. Is that your real hair color? No, it is not. Here are my roots. This is my real hair color, which is kind of like a medium brown. Oh my gosh, my hair looks kind of crazy. I tried to get a haircut, I don't know, a month ago or so. And it's kind of grown in now, but you guys, it was a really bad haircut, and it was kind of traumatic, and I don't even want to get back into it, but I'm sensitive about it. Are you using a different device? This live is different than this morning. No, it's the same device. What's different about it? Maybe the lighting. I was holding it this morning, so it was all over the place, and I'm using just my phone stand now, so maybe that's what's different. Hi, ALDC. Not in a rude way. How old are you? I am 34. I love your hair. Oh, thank you. I don't know if you heard my story about how I'm sensitive about it, but thank you. That means a lot. So pretty. Oh, you are. I am going to answer another question. What's one piece of advice that you give your younger self? That's a really good question. I would say you're worth it. Don't let anyone run all over you. Stand up for yourself. Believe in yourself. Trust your gut. And have confidence. My younger self was very insecure and lost for so long. I would tell my younger self to get closer to God earlier on, for sure. No, the chat is showing up different. Interesting. Huh. That's weird. No, didn't hear it, but I love it. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. By the way, you guys, if you didn't know, this is a sub-a-thon inspired by my friend Dave, who's in the comments, the Passive Income Podcast. Check out his channel. He has a bunch of cool guests on his channel every single week. They talk about investing and how to earn passive income. It's a great channel, very interesting. You can learn a lot of stuff and join the Passive Income Posse. You look younger than 34. Thank you. Jilly is my best friend, you guys. I can't believe there are only 6 people on your channel. Your videos are the best. You guys are just so sweet, seriously. I'll watch it. Yeah, thank you. It really means a lot to me. I put a lot into my videos. Ooh, I just gotta chill. I got an itch in my ear. I put a lot into my videos, you know? I'm passionate about what I do. It means a lot to me. It would mean a lot to me if you guys all subscribe. I'm trying to hit 4,000 subscribers. Honestly, I'm trying, my goal in the long run is to get a silver play button, which is 100,000 subscribers. So I know that's a big goal. You do it one step at a time, and the next step is 4,000. So thank you to everybody who has subscribed. Thanks for the shout out. Everyone hit the heart button. Yes, hit the heart button 100,000 times. Thank you. Yes, Bruno and Kiki's adorable world with little potatoes, I think. Shout out to you guys. You guys have been so fun chatting in the comments and so sweet. Everyone here, this is why I love YouTube, by the way. Everyone is so sweet. Except for on one of my shorts recently where I used an audio from someone else, which I feel like everyone does. That's what you do with shorts. You use an audio and you add your own videos. But people were upset that I used an audio that other people had also used. It just matched up perfectly with me and Wilson's life. So thank you guys for all being so sweet. My goal is 1,000. Everybody subscribe to Jilly. I feel like we've got some small creators here, or maybe not small, but up and coming creators here. So everybody support one another. It's the best way to grow is building your community. So let's all stick together. All right, here's another question. What is your morning routine like? Excuse me. Morning routine. Hit the snooze like 5 times and then cuddle with Wilson. He just like is the sweetest boy in the morning. So we kind of roll around. He rolls onto his back and I rub his belly and give him lots of kisses. And then I try to get up and go to the gym and walk a mile, come home, take my meds, drink coffee, feed Wilson, let him out, and then start work. I work from home, so it's pretty easy. And that's that. If you could only eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be? Ooh, that's a hard one. I'm going to say sushi because I had sushi today and it's so versatile and it's so good. And I love fish and I love rice and I love veggies. So yeah, sushi, easy. I really want to go make hot chocolate, but I feel bad leaving you guys, the 4 of you that are left. I'm going to go check on Wilson. Hopefully he's being a little more calm and he can like come in and entertain you guys while I make some hot chocolate. So I will be right back. Hi. Can you be a good boy while we stream? Okay, the hot chocolate is brewing. I am back. Wilson is here. And we'll see how it goes. If you could only eat one meal, we already answered that. What's something you've always wanted to learn but haven't yet? I want to learn how to play music. I have a piano, well, a keyboard in my living room, and I played around with it. And I mean, I can play a song or two, but I'm not good. And I want to learn to play music because I don't know, I just love music so much, and I admire people who can play music. It's probably the stream that only has 4 people. This is probably the stream that only has 4 people. I don't know what that means. The light's so pretty. Thank you. Wilson, no. He is so bad, guys. Come on. Come on. Come on. Wilson, come. He is just a bad boy. Oh, welcome. Welcome. A Sprite, not in a rude way. Your nails are so pretty. Thank you. They're glue-ons, and Wilson broke one off during the live stream. And the other ones are like covered in paint. I was doing some finger painting this week, and it was really fun. I like to do art as expressive therapy. You're the best. I can't be the best when you're the best, Bruno and Kiki. Question. Do you have any siblings, and what's your favorite memory with them? I do. I have a sister, and I have a cousin who's like a sister. And one of my favorite memories with my actual sister was a music festival that we went to together in 2021. And we just had a really nice time and swam and danced and laughed. And yeah, it was a great time. You're the best. You're the best, Fizz. Thank you. Love Wilson. I know. Wilson's 7 months old. His birthday is August 1st. How do you balance work and personal life? That's a good question. I was actually just at a conference. It was called The Spirit of Women in Business, and they were talking about what different generations' work-life balance looked like. And they mentioned that the newest generation looks for work-life harmony. And I think that that's really a good way of putting it. I'm very, very blessed with my job. I have a lot of flexibility. As long as I'm not like in a meeting, I don't necessarily need to be chained to my desk. I obviously get the job done. Sometimes I have really long days and I have to work till midnight. But then, you know, I try and work a little less hard the next day to make up for it. I definitely work my time and I get the job done, but I think it's important to have a personal life, work-life balance and harmony, so you don't get burned out. Really good. Oh my gosh, that's Kiss. Yes, these are Kiss nails. It's absolutely amazing. Not trying to sponsor, but Kiss sponsor us. They are the best nails. These are Kiss. This one I didn't glue on very well, and Wilson's very rough, but yes, Kiss are the best glue on nails, you guys. Jilly knows what's up. Check out their shorts. Bruno and Kiki's birthday are April 1st and September 3rd. Aw, we got a birthday coming up, Bruno. I'll have to check out your guys' videos to say hey to them. I thought they looked familiar. Yeah, I literally keep a set of these on deck. I should start showing the other hand. I literally keep a set of these specific ones on deck at all times because you never know when you have to go into the office or you'll have like an event or something you have to go to that you need to look like somewhat professional and done for. So literally you can throw these on in like 5-10 minutes and look great and done, and they're like $8.99 or something. And usually you can get a coupon at CVS, buy one get one half, different deals. I also like some of their sparkle ones. I always keep like a fun pair on deck too for like a concert or a party or whatever comes up, you know. Okay, I closed the YouTube app on my phone and then reopened it, and the chat is back to normal. So there was something weird going on my end. Interesting, huh? Did you take screenshots? Because I'm curious to see what you saw now and like if it looked better or worse. What is your biggest fear? I guess being alone in life, which is kind of ironic because I'm technically like alone right now. But my therapist said, I don't think you'll ever be alone because, you know, the type of person that I am, I'm not alone right now. I have you guys, you know, so yeah, it's kind of an irrational fear. Otherwise, like, what is there to fear? You know, it says in the Bible, if God is for us, who could be against us type of thing, or what is there to fear? There's something, and I'm misquoting it, so just, I'm sorry, I'm completely misquoting that. Look it up. I didn't take screenshots. It's better this way. Yeah, okay. I would assume that the YouTube platform has it figured out to the best user interface. How long have you been wearing glasses? Like maybe 2 years now? I think I got them in like 2022 at some point. And oh my gosh, it's changed my life. I literally can't see without them, and I don't know why I waited so long to get glasses. What's a skill that you're proud of? A lot of things, but I'm trying to think of how to articulate any of them. I'm really proud of like the businesswoman that I am. I don't know how to articulate that as a skill, but it takes a lot of things go into that. And I think that, yeah, I'm really good at what I do, and I do take a lot of pride in that. Do you have any hidden talents? I don't know if this is a talent, but I can only cross one eye. Well, I guess it's a talent. How do you approach setting goals? That's a good question. Well, I think about them, first off. I hope the dog's okay. I think about them. I usually do some journaling on them. I like to write lists, make timelines, look at the big picture first. Like, what's the end goal? Understand what the end goal is and why do you want to achieve it, and then break it down into steps. What do you need to do to get there? A lot of times the hardest part is just starting. So setting a starting point and just starting on it is usually one of the hardest part of approaching goals and setting goals, but it's definitely what you need to do. It's not a good articulate answer, but you're the best YouTuber and you're so underrated. Well, thank you. The vision board. Yeah, exactly. Making a vision board too. Making a list of your goals and visualizing it. Understanding and knowing that you can achieve it. That's so huge. Thanks for the reminder, Dave. I feel like this channel is so underrated and you're so sweet. Thank you. Seriously, you guys are so sweet. I've never had so many people be so nice to me in the comments, so thank you. I'm like kind of blushing. Which is something someone told me once, that queens don't blush. So I'm not blushing. I'm a queen. What has been your biggest challenge in starting and growing your YouTube channel? Starting was just like doing it, getting past the nerves of like, what will everyone think? And then growing the channel, I think just like being consistent and keeping with it, even when there's like nobody watching your content, even when you have 2 people watching your live stream, staying consistent and still believing in yourself, and continuing to upload even when you're not getting a lot of views, you're not getting a lot of engagement, because you never know when you're going to have that video that pops off, or when 1 million people are going to join and subscribe to your channel from your live stream. So yeah, Jilly, you're welcome. Thank you. Why did everyone leave and there's only 2 of us? 3 people in the chat. Yes, I don't know. I mean, because you guys are the real ones. Real sees real. It's not about the number of people. It's about the quality of people. And you guys are seriously the best, for real. Not cap, you have the best viz. Thank you. Hey, Jack of all trades, welcome. Everybody this is a very lively comment section, so it's been a lot of fun. Welcome to the group. Everyone here must subscribe though, because this is a subathon per Dave. And yeah, that's that. We're gonna hit 4,000 subscribers today. What does a perfect day look like for you? Coffee in the morning, sunshine, like 77 degrees. Honestly, my favorite place in the whole wide world is Nelson Ledges Quarry Park. So just like waking up there, having some coffee, going down to the beach, laying in the sun, listening to music, dancing the night away, and being there with all of my friends. Hi. After this live stream, we'll definitely go check out more of your channel. Thank you. Thank you, Dave. Yeah, Dave is like such a good co-host. We're going to have to go live together. Does Wilson like the snow and rain? I wouldn't say so much the rain, but he actually really likes the snow. I don't know if I've posted the videos I took of him in the snow yet, or if I haven't found the right audio. I can't remember, but there are some really cute videos of him in the snow, so make sure you subscribe so that you can see them for later. What is your favorite quote or saying? My favorite quote right now, at least, is life is the occasion. So there are a lot of things that, you know, in your mind, you're saving for a nice occasion, saving for a special occasion, when really life is the occasion, right? I mean, so many things where I'm like, I'll do that when somebody comes over on a special occasion. But like, why? I'm the one that's here all the time. I'm the one that should get to enjoy it. Live your life. And that's kind of been my motto all year. Who is your favorite singer? Ooh. That's really hard. For their voice, I mean, gosh, favorite singer. I mean, the first 3 people that came to mind were Adele, Freddie Mercury, and I like Taylor Swift, not so much for her voice, but I like her songwriting, her lyrics. I think she's an incredibly talented artist. Other singers that I love that aren't so mainstream. I don't know. I listen to a lot of music without words. Oh my gosh, Stevie Nicks is great too. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank. You know, sometimes when people ask you questions and put you on the spot about music, your mind completely goes blank. Like, oh, what do I like to listen to? You know, so yeah, but stuff like that. What's your favorite song? Ooh. Probably, I wonder what my number one like played song on YouTube is, or on Spotify is, but I really like the band Lotus. I like the band Lotus. None of their songs really have words, but I like the song Catacombs by them, Umbilical Moonrise. I like the song Spaghetti by them, and like Flower Sermon is really good by them. and a lot of others that I don't know the names to. I love Tyler Childers. He's a bluegrass artist. Actually, he's one of my favorite singers. I love Tyler Childers' voice. He's got a lot of great songs. I love Shake the Frost. I love Charleston Girl. I really like the song Time by Khruangbin. They're one of my favorite bands too. I'm going to see them this summer in Cleveland. I'm so excited that they're coming because I've never seen them live. They don't really tour a lot. And if they do, it's like at music festivals and in Europe. So that's going to be so much fun. My favorite song is Don't Be Sad by Scotty Sire. It makes me happy. I've nenever heard of it, so I'll have to play it sometime. I really love hearing new music and happy music, so thank you for the suggestion. What's the best advice you've ever received? Oh my gosh. I don't know. I mean, take it all one step at a time, I guess. Everything in life is, you do it one step at a time. So, there you go. What hobbies would you like to get into if you had the time and resources? Art, more so. I would love to learn about sculpture. If I had the resources, I would definitely get an art degree just for the sake of it. I'd love to get more into painting, to drawing. Yeah, all sorts of different art. I'll send you some Canadian bands in our DM chat. Yeah, send me new music. I love like jam bands, like low-key electronic, dancey stuff for sure, funky music. Oh no, we're down to one person. Everyone left. I guess they don't like my music talk, but I'll keep going. I watched a video once that recently actually that said, even if you have 0 people in your live stream, keep going because it's good for you. I love painting. Yes, me too. What's your favorite thing that you painted lately, Jilly? Oh, you're still here. I guess maybe the numbers just keep fluctuating. I'm glad to see you guys here, Jilly and Bruno and Kiki and Dave. I'm going to go get Wilson. Come on, baby. Yay! I'm glad everybody's here. The gang's all here. And Wilson. Mwah. What's your favorite way to relax after a long day? I feel like we talked about this, but I like to play games on my phone. I like to make art. I love watching YouTube videos. Like, I'm sure most of us do, but like I watch more YouTube than I do TV. And I really love it. Went to a local painting store, some kind of thing, and painted a penguin with my family. That's cute. I like penguins. I work for Penguin Random House, so I have a special spot in my heart for penguins. Come down here. Come on, Wilson. What are you currently reading? Ironic question. I am reading Capote's, I think that's how you say his name, Capote's Women. It's about like eccentric women back in the, I don't know, like old Hollywood days, and this guy that is friends with like all these eccentric rich women who married into money and are like on the New York best dressed list and like World War II time period, I think. But it's pretty interesting. I just finished Drew Barrymore's book Wildflower, and it was great. I love her, and I would highly recommend that book to anyone. What else have I read lately? Read Arnold Schwarzenegger's book Be Useful also, which I thought was pretty good. Wilson, no. Do you live alone? Yes, I do. Well, with Wilson, but my family's right next door. I have my godfather and his wife and their family. Bruno. You're never alone when you have a dog. Exactly. Wilson is my protector and I am his. But it is nice having my family next door and just having like that like element of my godfather being right there. He's definitely like a good person to have around. Do you like true crime and horror? It's okay. I don't watch a lot of it. Actually, one true crime podcast, I guess, that I have gotten into is Rotten Mango. It's on YouTube, but Wilson. No. Hold on, everybody. He's going back in timeout. Come on. But yeah, Rotten Mango is pretty good, but other than that, I don't really watch a lot of true crime. I don't like violence or scary stuff. I like to just pretend. I don't even watch the news. But I like to just pretend like the world's a shiny, happy, Disney, wonderful place. Are you fly? Yes. Aren't you fly? Are you fly like a G6? Is anyone that old? Is anyone here old enough to be fly like a G6? Because I am. I used to drive a G6 Pontiac, and I would drive around listening to that, just thinking it was so cool. If you could switch lives with one person for a day, who would it be? Definitely a man, because not that I want to be a man and I'm not trans or considering or anything like that, but I would just like to see what it's like to be a man, to be respected like a man, to pee like a man. So if any one person, I don't know which person, but definitely a man. I'm 12. Ooh, Bruno, you're a little young if you're 12. Maybe you shouldn't be in here with us grown-ups. Are you flexible? I was wondering because I watch Bailey Sarian and her videos are so funny, but they're about true crime. You'll have to send me some. If you're on YouTube or if you're on Instagram, Jilly, my Instagram is at Cardens Gardens. We should definitely link up and just be friends. I love having small YouTuber friends. Me and Dave, who is Passive Income Podcast, in the comments. We have a DM chat, so yeah, would love to link up with you and get to know you more. You seem like a very sweet person, and you know, we can promote each other. What's your favorite holiday and how do you celebrate it? Christmas, and celebrate it with my family. Yeah, we just get together. I love the decorations. I love Jesus and his birthday and celebrating and going to church and all of that stuff. It's a really nice time of the year. Do you believe in fate or destiny? I believe in God's plans. I don't use Instagram, sorry. It's okay. I feel like a lot of people on YouTube don't, which is probably why the YouTube community is so sweet and wonderful. What's your favorite sport or physical activity? Hiking. I'm not really that into physical activities. I like walking. I go like walk on the treadmill at the gym. What's something you wish more people knew about you? I wish more people knew that I was a published author. I wrote an award-winning poetry book called Greatness in a Doll. I won an award from Writer's Digest, honorable mention in the self-published authors book awards, and yeah, it's something I'm really proud of. Really means pretty much everything to me. I mean, not everything, but it means a lot to me. How do you handle criticism or negative comments? I defend myself, which is annoying. I should just let it roll off and let it be. I love going on walks, so calming. Yeah, me too. Walks are nice. Nice taking Wilson on walks. What's your favorite cuisine or dish? I like salmon. I don't know if it's my favorite, but it's definitely something I could eat quite often. How has your life changed since starting your YouTube channel? I've definitely found more confidence. You know, I could never sit here and do a live before and just sit here and talk to my camera, even with just 4 people. I would feel like such a failure. Like, oh my gosh, only 4 people are here. Everyone else is silently like sitting there watching me have 4 people and laughing at me. But I realized that like no one cares. And that's why 4 people are here, because no one cares except for you guys. And maybe other people do care and they'll watch it later, but I'm not saying that in like a negative way of no one cares. I'm just saying that in a way of, you know, like no one's sitting around silently judging you. And yeah, I grew a lot of confidence from doing YouTube and realizing that I can do what I want to do and nothing's going to happen. You're not a failure. You're amazing. You're so sweet. I really do. You're so sweet, Julie. I really love you. What's the favorite long form video that you've made? I really like life advice from a 31-year-old. I think it's called Watch This If You're Bored. Yeah. It's just one of those virtual diary memories. It was from my 31st birthday. And yeah, I really like that video. I also like my Hawaii vlog. Most of the vlog content, really, because they're just like little virtual memories. And I go back through and I rewatch them. They're a lot of fun. When life sucks. Hi, you look amazing. Thank you. You guys are very nice. Very, very sweet. I've been feeling really like frumpy lately, and like my skin is like, I don't know. I just have been feeling really like old and ugly. So thank you guys. You're really sweet. Just subbed. Thank you. We're trying to hit 4,000 subscribers this month by the end of this video. Really would be so nice. The Catalina Island was one of my favorites. Yeah, that one was a good video. The Catalina Island one was one of my first videos also that kind of like popped off. Yeah, that's one of my favorites. I don't think you look old. Well, thank you. I also am in very dim lighting. And like, I don't know, took care of myself today, moisturized and things. I'm not trying to fish for compliments. I just meant thank you for the compliment. It means a lot to me. It helps me feel good. Okay. What's something you've done that you're really proud of? I already said it, but I published an award-winning poetry book and I'm really proud of that. It's something I've always wanted to do. And I did it, and I'm proud of it. And I'm proud of this YouTube channel, too. I'm proud of having a live stream with an audience that's so cool and interactive and sweet. And yeah, I'm proud of that. I've never watched your videos, but I can tell it's going to be good. Well, thank you. Honestly, they're all kind of different. Some of them are good. Some of them are kind of cringy. Some of them are not good, but yeah, I hope that you're able to watch some after this. They're fun, and thank you for subscribing. It really does mean a lot to me. What's your biggest pet peeve? It depends. But I don't like when you can't count on somebody. Like when you say you're going to be there be there. You know, don't forget about me or ghost me or cancel on me at the last second. That is a big pet peeve of mine. There's a lot of good ones. Thanks, Dave. Also, Dave has a lot of good content on his channel, the Passive Income Podcast. A lot of stuff about investing and a lot of really cool guests that are like pretty popular. So worth checking out Dave's channel as well. Gotta go, but I'll be back if I have time. Can't wait. All right, I'll see you when life sucks. Good to meet you. Nelson Ledge's one was good too. Oh yeah, that's one of my favorite videos. I like that one a lot. Nelson Ledge's is my favorite place, and the people there were just so fun to help make that video. What's the story behind your channel name? Well, my name is Lauren Cardens. So one day it just hit me because I like plants and I wanted to start a plant channel. Cardens Gardens. Duh. And yeah, the rest is history. Thanks again for the shout out. Always, Dave. We're going to hit 100,000 subscribers together. And we'll do a live stream together to celebrate it. What's your favorite kind of music and what are you currently playing on your playlist? I wish I could just like play music for you guys, but I feel like I would get a copyright strike. Also, I got my first copyright strike on YouTube a while back and it's about to expire, so I don't want to get another one. But yeah, current favorite kind of music. I like I said before, I like jam bands. I like Christian worship music. I like gospel music. I like pop music too. What's on my current playlist? Been listening to a lot of Khruangbin. They're very dancey, funky, chill, laid back vibes. Lotus is one of my favorite bands. Listening to their recordings does them no justice. They're so good live. If you can ever see them in your city, go see them. They're usually not terribly expensive and yeah, completely worth it. I feel bad for Wilson. I'm gonna go check on him. How do you feel about the time? I'm changing my YouTube name soon. I don't like the name I chose. Jilly's YouTube Shorts. I think that it speaks to it. Sometimes I wish that I would have put my name in my channel, like Lauren Carden or just something. But then again, you know, that's just so generic. So what would you change your name to, Jilly? I like that it has your name in it so that you know who you are. But maybe you don't want to limit it to YouTube Shorts. Who knows? What do you think? How do you feel about the time change tonight, tomorrow morning? I can't wait for it to be light out longer. But I have to get up super early at like 8:30, which is really going to be like 7:30, and I'm not looking forward to that. Yoshi. He's trying to drink my hot chocolate. How do you feel about it, Dave? Are you looking forward to it? I'm changing my name to Smiley Face. That's cute. What is your, I haven't watched any of your videos yet, Jilly. What are they about? Also, there's a music venue in Akron called Jilly's Music Room, and it just makes me think of you now. Yes, 7:30 is early. I don't care. Don't judge me. I mean, I hate getting up early. I usually like to sleep till 9. Which is still kind of early. If you could have any superpower, what would it be? Reading people's minds for sure, and I know I would hate it, but I want to know what you guys are thinking and what you think about me at all times. Just have a bunch of random stuff, kind of, yeah. Same. I mean, isn't that what YouTube's all about? Just like documenting your life randomly. I don't show my face though. That's awesome. Honestly, I wish I could make content without showing my face. My best video on my channel is my face is not in it once, which makes me think that I should do more content like that. like, I only have 3 people here, but when I have like videos of Wilson, he seems to do amazing. Videos of me just do okay. So, how many subscribers do you have, Jilly? My alarm is set for 6:10, but I'm usually awake by 5:30. Does your dog wake you up, Dave, or do you wake yourself up? Because that's insane. Wilson, no biting. Gosh, he's so strong that hurts. A little hard to think of content without showing my face sometimes. Yeah. I get that. I mean, I sometimes have a hard time thinking of content ideas even. I think that's like the struggle of a small YouTuber, you know, or an up and coming YouTuber is thinking about the content. Dave, on the other hand, is great and has a great platform for generating content. He has guests and he interviews them, and it's a great channel. I don't know. My channel, yeah, I'm there with you though. Sometimes I have a hard time coming up with content. We're going in timeout. Come on. You want to go outside? Do you? You want to go outside? Good boy. Good boy, Wilson. Good boy. Oh my gosh, I grabbed the wrong cup and almost took a drink of old coffee. Gross. I'm sorry I left. My dog's name is Wilson. Oh, I thought you said your dog's name is Wilson. My dog's name is Wilson. Mallory Patterson. Wow, that's the name of my neighbor as well. His name's Wilson. My goal is 500, but I'd like to reach 1,000. Yeah, of course. Absolutely. I mean, start somewhere and then hit the next goal. And I have no doubt you will reach 1,000. Everybody subscribe to Jilly right now. How many people? What type of dog is it? How many people? What? What type of dog is it? The dog? Dave's dog is a whistler. My dog is, he's a pit bull Great Dane mix. And he's a teenager, so which is why he's in timeout, because he was biting me. What is your dog's type of breed? Yeah, what type of breed do you have, Mallory? Jilly? Everyone else? If you weren't doing YouTube, what would you be doing? Watching YouTube? What's something you look forward to in the future? Summer, warm weather, music festivals. Going to go see that band that I mentioned, Lotus, in April. I'm really excited about that. Excited to go see Krongben in May. Too Many Zoos in March. Everyone starts YouTube with 0 subscribers. Even Mr. Beast started from nothing. Yeah, exactly. Oh, thank you, Mallory. You guys are so sweet. Thank you. But yeah, I wanted to note on that from Dave. I mean, Mr. Beast in the beginning, his story's so incredible, and I think he's an inspiration to all of us probably. But yeah, he even started with 0 subscribers. So don't ever give up. You got to start somewhere. Just keep making content and believe in yourself. How do you deal with burnout? Sorry, I'm vaping. It's happening. How do I deal with burnout? Usually I just like crash for a weekend, but right now I'm not burned out, but I'm kind of recouping and recharging this weekend. I like to just kind of sit around and do nothing sometimes and not have anywhere to be or to have to be like dressed for anything. So yeah, I try and recharge and take care of myself to avoid burnout. Your voice is so beautiful. That's funny. Thank you. It is very unique. I know that I have a unique voice. I don't know that I would say it's beautiful. I think that I could be a cartoon character with my voice. And maybe that's another career I'll get into one day. What's the favorite video that you've made? Oh my gosh, somebody already asked this. We already talked about this. I have a bunch of favorites. What's a misconception people often have about you? Probably that I'm super extroverted, and I'm not. I'm actually like I've taken like personality tests, and just from knowing myself, I would say that if here's the line of middle ground, I am just over the edge leaning towards an extrovert, but I need just as much time to recharge and be an introvert than I do an extrovert. I'm not simply an extrovert at all. And that's definitely a common misconception. Since she's so nice, I'm subscribing. Thank you, Mallory. That's my god sister's name too. And I don't think I mentioned it in a while, but this is a subathon per my friend Dave in the comments. And yeah, if we could hit 4,000 subscribers this live stream, that would be amazing. We've been going for over an hour. Also, Dave, I know you challenged me to go live for several hours, so beat my current record, and we're going for over an hour. Are you live on 2 different platforms like Instagram? No. I don't know if I have the balls yet to go live on Instagram, where like that's mostly like my friends and family, versus this is more so like my internet friends and family, if that makes sense. I don't know. My YouTube's like a completely different audience than my Instagram. Where are you reading the other questions? Just from a list of questions online from ChatGPT. How do you come up with ideas for your content? Me and my mom brainstorm a lot of stuff, honestly. I write down stuff, just things that I like to think about, talk about, things that I know about. I've got a bunch of ideas. Not all that I bring to life, because sometimes I just feel like silly talking about certain things, but I want to make more videos to talk about just everything. What's a hobby or activity that you've tried and realized wasn't for you? I think back in the day, my mom tried to have me do sports, and I realized that like that wasn't really for me. Music I want to be for me, but I don't know if it's for me. It's kind of hard. Oh, Bruno and Kiki, welcome, my friends. Yay, the gang's all here. How do you stay organized and productive? Lots of reminders. At work, I'm extremely organized, and I have a process and a flow for everything. I need to get better about that in my personal life, to be honest with you. But I'd use the Outlook calendar quite frequently to manage most things, even in my personal life, and lots of notes and lists. My record for being live is just over 3 hours, so you need to try and beat that. Oh my gosh, I don't know if it's going to happen tonight. That would be until, let's see, we're a little over an hour. So that would be 2 more hours. 9:30, so I'd have to go till 10 p.m. Oh my gosh, Dave, you are crazy. What state do you live in? I live in the state of Ohio. I used to live in California. I've also lived in Florida. And yeah, settled in Ohio. Just bought a house. My hair is looking wild. What's your favorite memory from high school? Huh. It's hard. Just being young. I feel like skipping school and going to the woods and kicking it. I don't know. I mean, those aren't good memories, but just like all the times with the friends and being young and surrounded by your friends, you know. My hair is looking weird. I might live there. Mallory. Hi, everybody's here. Gang, gang. It's tough. I had 3 guests on that live and they just kept talking. Yeah, I believe it. California is so amazing. Hey, when life sucks, welcome back. Life was good. California is nice. It's one of those places that I think is nicer to visit than live, at least in my opinion. But I do love California as well. What is the best part of your day? I would say waking up and cuddling Wilson. I went live this morning when I was cuddling him, and it's just one of my favorite things. He's such a sweet boy. He's being so annoying tonight, but when we're alone, he's so sweet. I had some yummy pizza. Yum. What toppings did you have on your pizza? Hey, Dino. What's up? Welcome to the subathon. Make sure you like and subscribe. And yeah, you'll get all the videos of me of Wilson and to be a part of the garden gang. What is everyone in the chat from? Yeah, good question, Dave. I know where Dave is from. Can anyone guess? From his friendliness? Probably not. That's a terrible. What would you get from that? I'm from Romania. Welcome. Wow. I have some friends that are Romanian. I have to leave the live. Bye, Mallory. It was so nice to meet you. Jilly's originally from Texas. Where do you live now, Jilly? I'm just a regular pepperoni pizza from Bud's Pizza. You know the place. And Canada. I don't know Bud's Pizza. Are you from Canada, or are you guessing that Dave is from Canada? Because if you are, you're correct. I like pepperoni pizza. You honestly can't go wrong. I'm gonna go check on Wilson. Do you think I should let him back? Or do you think that he'll be bad? Let's see. I'm from Canada. And a guess, too. Good guess. What Providence? What collaborative... If you collaborate with anyone on YouTube, if you could collaborate with anyone on YouTube, who would it be? Obviously, Mr. Beast. Duh. Like, who wouldn't say that? I would love to be interviewed by Colin and Samir, but I don't think I'm, like, cool enough for them. They're, like, so cool. I miss Matt Pat. I would love to do a collaboration with him. I literally... Are any of you guys into the theories? Because I literally cried at Matt Pat's last food theory and style theory. Sorry, who? Matt Pat from style theory, food theory, game theory, and film theory. He just retired. It's very sad. I also love Brian Trahan. I don't know a lot about that. Oh my gosh, you have to watch them. I mean, one of my favorite channels. Actually, I might know. Yeah, you've probably seen them. They're really good. And also everyone's been talking about Matt Pat retiring. You guys are both in Ontario? That's cool. You have to get together. What's a cause you're passionate about? Education for children. Ryan Trahan is really cool to watch. Yeah, Ryan Trahan is so fun. Yeah, Dave, I said the same thing. He's just got the best personality. I really love him. I also love like Yes Theory. Man, all the same things. Good Mythical Morning is one of my favorites too. Rhett and Link are so fun. Oh, and the Passive Income Podcast, duh. And Jilly's YouTube shorts. And Bruno and Kiki's videos. And of course, When Life Sucks. Oh, cool. Nice, we're neighbors. Do you have any advice for aspiring YouTubers? Just do it. Just make videos. Like Mr. Beast says, your first 100 videos are gonna suck. My videos still suck, but just do it. Just go live, just try it, just do it. Get yourself a buddy like I have Dave, and we inspire each other. We push each other. More so Dave pushes me, but that's okay. We're gonna get silver play buttons together, and yeah, I would just say just do it. What's something that you've changed your mind about in the last year? I'll have to come back to that one. That's a good question. What's your favorite thing to cook or bake? Oh my gosh, I just made the best cornbread, and it might be that because everyone loved it so much. I also like to make zucchini bread. I have a YouTube channel, but it only has 25 subs. I think it's a great start. Yeah. Hey, that's a great start. You got to start somewhere. Every channel starts with 0 subscribers, so you're off to a good start. And I would say, at least in my opinion, I feel like the first 100 and then the first 1,000 were definitely the hardest to gain. Once I got past, I think, 2,000 subscribers, that's when I would say my channel really started to take off and gain momentum. And also I just gained a little bit more confidence. So yeah, just keep going, keep posting. You can't get views and can't get subscribers without posting. How many subs do you have now? I'm working towards 4,000. Last I checked, I had 3,800 or like 3,845. Let's check. Let's look. I'll look on right now. Let's see. Yeah, thank you. I've started my channel a long time ago, and it's been a long time coming. It just took a lot of grinding. I started making YouTube videos in August 2023, and before that I had 0 subscribers until I started making videos. Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, just like you're saying. Oh my gosh, 3924, you guys. Wow, thank you. 3924. That's amazing. We're getting closer. We're like 76 away from 4,000. Wow, that's amazing. How do I go to the live analytics? There we go. See live count. Just curious, does YouTube have a time limit for lives? Actually, I don't know. I mean, I wonder if you could just go live indefinitely. I think there are some channels that are like 24-hour of live music and things like that. Dave went live for over 3 hours once, so definitely the shorts with Wilson. Yeah, the shorts with Wilson have been like taking off. So that'd be my number one suggestion for any small YouTuber that wants to grow is get an adorable puppy and take lots of YouTube footage of him. Like, excuse me, Videotape everything. I'm telling you, videotape everything when your puppy's small and then just reuse the content. I'm curious. Oh, I already looked at that. I don't think there's a time limit. Yeah, nice. What time is it for you? It's 7:41 here. What time for you guys? I think you're in the same time zone, right? In Canada, Ontario. 39:26, you guys. All right, we're gonna hit 4,000 on this live stream. I know it. All of you, I think, are subscribed, but you should all share this with a friend, ask them all to subscribe, and then them all to subscribe, and them, and we'll hit 4,000 within a few minutes. Same, because I'm in Canada. Definitely. I create YouTube shorts on my channel. Nice. Jilly, I'm gonna look up your channel right now, actually. But where did you end up? You said you're originally from Texas. I'm curious where you're at and what time it is there. Subathon to 4,000. Yeah, yeah. Time change is tonight, you guys. It's gonna stay light out longer. I'm really excited. Definitely don't forget to set your time forward 1 hour. Definitely recommend your channel to my friends. Yes. Can you do a front flip? No. Friends. Yes. Thank you, Jilly. You're really a great friend already. Jilly's YouTube shorts. I'm about to subscribe to everyone here right now because I don't want to forget. Okay, I see smiley face 15. I see you. Who else is here? Bruno and Kiki. There you go. Bruno and Kiki's Adorable World. Who else? Oh, yeah, that's fine. No, it's fine. I don't want to push your personal boundaries. Absolutely respect that. I'll show my face on YouTube, though, except in time YouTube glitched. And the emoji for my face didn't show, and I didn't know how to delete it. Oh, wow. So you're like, Dream? Are you Dream? Is Dream in the comments right now? Here we go. I'm about to be your 25th subscriber. Cool. There we go. Subbed. Face reveal, right? When you had 1,000 subscribers, do a face reveal. 20 or 39.26. It's a subathon to 4,000 subs. I'm getting through the end of the list. I asked for 100. Let's continue generating. Nice. Community helping community right here. This is awesome. I love when people can help each other out. What's your favorite type of content to watch on YouTube? I go through different kind of phases. Like I said, I liked all the theorist content. I like kind of like conspiracy content, but not like super out there conspiracy, but just like kind of weird history stuff. And yeah, I have a lot of different rabbit holes I go through on YouTube. Gonna stay on the live, gonna do something so I won't be in the comments. I'll be subscribing to you as well. No worries. You're welcome when you're here. And if you can't, if you gotta go, you gotta go. Thanks, you guys, for being here. Either way, it's so fun connecting with you guys. Let's see. What's something you find really easy that others find hard? Being organized at work, seeing the big picture and breaking things down into like manageable steps, I think is something that comes easy to me that might come hard to other people. Keep hitting the heart button. Everyone tells the algorithm to keep pushing the live stream. Yeah, thank you, Dave. Please, I appreciate that. It means so much. What's a lesson you've learned from failure? That you learn something from everything, and there's really no such thing as a failure because you're going to learn and grow from it, and it'll bring you to wherever you're supposed to be. Wherever you're meant to be. There we go. I can't articulate myself live when I'm not cut editing my voice. This is why I've always been afraid of going live, is because like I don't articulate things correctly. But yeah, doing all right. We're getting through it. How do you make decisions? I pray about it. I think about it. I go with my gut. And based on what the Bible says, you know, in alignment and with God's will and all of that. Do you have any tips for staying positive? I would say, you know, don't go in certain rooms in your mind, as my therapist says. We all have dark places in our mind, and not going there. It's kind of like sounds too simple to be true, but it really has helped me. What's a skill you'd like to master? I'd love to be a piano player. I just think it's such a beautiful instrument. How do you deal with change? I don't like change really, but just try to embrace it, you know, the best that you can. And yeah, you can't edit out when you're live. Yeah, exactly. I feel like a fool. Luckily, it's only you guys. Could you imagine if there was like 3,000 people here? I'd be so nervous. Probably not, actually. I mean, it's just like, I feel like I'm just sitting here talking to my friends. Trying to learn to play the piano. Yes. Yeah. See, it's such a beautiful instrument. How long have you been playing? Can you play any songs? What's your favorite time of day and why? Ah, I like going to bed. And I like waking up. I don't know, all times of day, as silly as that sounds. There's just greatness in it all and beauty in it all. And don't forget to check out my poetry book, my award-winning poetry book, Greatness in It All. It's available through the link in my Instagram or on Amazon. How do you handle loneliness? That's a good question. I got a dog, for one, and two, my neighbors right next door are my friends, so I'm never far from family. And then, yeah, I mean, just accepting yourself, being comfortable with yourself. It's hard to be lonely when you enjoy being alone. So trying to, yeah, just love yourself. Not trying to, but doing it. Loving yourself, accepting yourself for who you are. Play about 1 or 2 songs. Yeah. Me too. I can play like Fear Elise. I used to be able to play When You Wish Upon a Star. I wonder if I still could. Maybe I'll take you guys over to the piano and play something. Would you like that? Would you like to hear some piano? Hi, Tyler. Welcome to the live stream. If you, I'm a kid. Ooh, this is not for kids. I think I put that in the analytics that it's not for kids. Sorry, hun. Do, do, do. What's something that you do? What's something that you do to make the world a better place? I try to volunteer and do things, help feed the homeless and volunteer at our food pantry and things like that. Give people rides where I can, and just try to be overall a general good person and be more Christ-like. Of course, I'd like to hear some piano. Oh my gosh, I haven't played in so long. All right, I'll do it though. Let me unplug you guys. The baby thinks that he's gonna. Should I get him? Can you be a good boy? It pretty much just repeats that over and over and over. Thank you. It's literally the only song I can really play, and I have practiced it so many times I can play it from muscle memory. Thank you, Tyler, Hayden. I'm Lauren. You just happen to have a piano sitting there? Yes, I do. I have a piano in my living room. Yeah, I want to be that person that can play, but let's see. I don't think I can still. I used to practice so many things, but I don't have it all committed to memory. I had like Vivaldi. I also had. See, I don't know any of the rest of them. No, that's all I got is Fear Elise. But thank you for the opportunity to let me play it. I did know. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I'm really excited to be honest, live with you, but I'm also kind of need your opinion on something because I have two friends, but they seem like they're not the best friends in the world. But I have two friends, but they seem like they're not the best friends in the world, but they've been there for me whenever I am. They've been there for me whenever I am, but they also don't have been doing like they've been treating you in what kind of way would you say are they treating you? Been there. I'm not sure I understand the question, but I do, want to help you out, give you the opinion. But I would say, if friends aren't treating you with respect or kindness, even just friends aren't always going to be kind because they're going to be real with you. Like a real friend's going to keep it real with you. But friends should always be treating you with respect and communication. And if you're not getting that from these friends, then, perhaps it's worth distancing yourself or setting up some boundaries. Yeah, they're friends, but not really. Yeah. I'm not the best person. I don't have a ton of friends. I'd rather have like good friends than a lot of friends. And if you're feeling like they're not the most quality of friends, maybe set up some boundaries, is what I would say. They don't respect my boundaries. Yeah, then they're not your friends. And maybe it's worth taking some steps back. Like if you're putting up boundaries and they're not respecting them, then it's worth maybe removing yourself from the situation. Same. I have been friends with these two girls, but they leave me out. And when I try to bring it up, she either gaslights me or tell me it's my fault because I didn't choose to join. Sorry, I'm just gathering my thoughts and thinking through, you know, a true friend's not going to gaslight you or tell you that something's your fault because you didn't get invited to something that you wanted to join. That just sounds like very childish behavior and immature, to be honest with you. And you're better than that. You're clearly a very sweet person, and yeah, you deserve people that are gonna honor and respect you. And same with you. When life sucks, people should respect your boundaries, whether or not they're romantic partners, friendships, family. Everyone needs to respect each other's boundaries. And you deserve to feel wanted and validated by your friends. I don't know any football players. Really liked me. That's probably smart. I think especially uh yeah, it's good for people to keep their identities close on the internet, close knit on themselves. Lauren's advice channel. I honestly I don't really tolerate disrespectful behavior from friends. I will straight up just remove myself from your life or not message you much anymore or reach out if you don't respect my boundaries or if you disrespect me. So yeah, that's kind of how I deal with friends, but I do think I'm a bit older uh and don't have to deal with people in school and face to face every day. So, I do know it's hard, but I do know that you do deserve, like I said, to feel wanted by your friends and respected. And sometimes it's honestly worth becoming comfortable with yourself early on and not feeling codependent on friends. I've been there in my life and it's not a fun place to be. And I've had to go through a lot of therapy to get kind of reshape some of that way of thinking. So, yeah, that could be something else to consider too. Love the curtains with the lights. Thank you. Thank you. I'm probably gonna go too. You guys are very sweet. I don't necessarily feel comfortable talking to kiddos, so I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.